Titan Hunter. I've wanted this frame ever since I started shooting. They come in 3 different sizes. You've got the medium, the large, and the small. I've got the medium, 90mm in width. But I've wanted the Titan ever since I started shooting a little while ago. And I never thought I'd ever get my hands on one, as they're quite an expensive frame and they hold their value quite a bit. But yeah, I was lucky enough to get my hands on one that's been wrapped by a wrap master. As you see, custom wrapped. You don't get these from you get the frames from the Catapult Carnage website. Send them over to Wrap Master. He wraps them, I think, for 30 quid. Sends them back to you. Any colour that he has in stock, any pattern. Absolutely insane guy. I love this frame. I love the work he does. I've got another frame coming from him at the end of the month. Really looking forward to that. Quite excited one. Again, being custom wrapped. You know, go into a bit of depth about my setup in a minute. But first off, you got to appreciate his colours. The camera really doesn't do it much justice. But I'll put up the photo that he advertised this frame with, and I think that's the best photo I've seen which captures how this looks. Like, I mean, I've been trying out a few different bands with it. Like, I've been trying to colour match them. But for the setup of 9.5 stills, I haven't got any 8mm stills in at the moment. I'm using 0.65 South Wales Catties green. And that's been that matches with the frame pretty good. I was using some 0.6 sniper sling. That looked incredible with this frame. The darker and then the lighter really got together good. But then yeah, I got to thinking, well, because I want to go back to shooting lighter setup, like 8mm steel and 0.55 bands and even 0.6 bands. That's a bit colder for them longer shots. But yeah, certainly on this frame I want to shoot lighter bands. Like, I mean, but these are probably the lightest I'll go with 9.5 steels. I'm not going to be shooting big ammo. I only really shot the big ammo in my Evo, but yeah, we're just gonna keep small ammo on this. 0.65 bands, 9.5 steel for now. What we're gonna do? Go into a bit more depth about it in a minute, and then we're gonna do some shooting in the garden with it, and possibly take it out later this evening and see if we can get anything with it. Well, I'd certainly say I caused some damage. It's at the top of the lighter, just like that. It's with the Titan, custom wrapped by Wrap Master. 0.65 South Wales Catties bands, and 9.5 stills. It's bloody freezing out there. It's only -1. So I wasn't able to do too much shooting, but still got the lighter done. One thing that does infuriate me a little bit about this frame is the fact that my preferred width is around 95mm, and these only come in, I believe, 85, 90, and 100. But I shot my Spitfire for ages, and that's 90mm. I just know my reference point is sometimes a little bit down the 4. But yeah, I love this frame. The way it looks, the way it feels, it's mental. I'm getting quite accurate with this little frame. It takes a bit of time, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna head out later tonight. See what we can do. See if we can get something. There hasn't been a lot out recently, but just go out for a quick hour or two, 9.5 stills, and see what we could do. Alright, just dropped this about 50 meters up, using the Titan wrapped by Wrap Master. 0.65 South Wales Catties bands and 9mm lead. Absolutely out cold, didn't feel a thing. Very, very happy with that shot. last night didn't turn out so bad. I was able to get Pigeon and a Maggie. Really happy at the both of them actually. I kept the bands, but then I switched over to the 9mm leads that I make. This season, they as they just carried a little bit extra weight, and they were a little bit smaller and fit in the pouch really good. Like, these are the ones I made up yesterday as well. Just 9mm leads. But yeah, I used them. These bands, they've been going pretty good. Like the setup I've been using. Also didn't want to waste too many 9mm steels, as I didn't have that many 9.5s. But yeah, really impressed with this, and I still cannot get over the colours in this and the way it's wrapped, and just looks absolutely amazing. What I love is even where it's like layered, you can see it all sort of matches together. It's quite the piece. Very impressive. If you have a Titan for yourself, definitely head over to Wrapmaster on Facebook, give him a shout. He can re-wrap it for you. Yeah, or even if he sells the frames himself, and also I believe he sells the Skeletons, which are Dan Leeton's new aluminium wrappable frames. He's also got the V2 coming out in a few weeks, which he'll be wrapping, and they're going to look very special. But yeah, I love this frame. Can't wait to get that little bit more accurate with it, take it out more often. Thanks for watching. Definitely go over to Facebook and check out Wrapmaster.